Hey everybody, the Real Behemoth here, back in with another video for Heroes of History. Today we're going to be jumping into our part 3 of the Treasure Hunt Grandmaster mini-series here. So we're going to be jumping in to the beginning of the Stage 2 battles, and let's get into it. So we're going to go ahead and run our Team 3 here. We'll have Medusa full clear. We're going to have Auto up now. We're going to go ahead and use Ben Franklin. Wait for all of them to surround Hercules and stun. We're going to save our heal and pop it now. So Medusa's range is now 3, so she covers such a massive area. Gosh, ability level 30 for Medusa. If you do not have her at ability level 30, I definitely recommend that you get it up there. We're going to jump on to our next level here. Van Gogh. I hate Van Gogh's placement. I don't know if you guys see that often or not as well, but his placement is always around like the outer edges. At least for me. Like, watch, we'll pop them one more time here, and like he just rarely. Okay, that was a good placement, but he rarely pops it like that for me. And I don't know if that's just a me thing or if everybody else sees that as well, but I really don't like the way that he places his orb. When they nerfed him, they messed up his like skill placement or something, because it's supposed to pop up in the, largest cluster of units, right? So that was, I don't know, that just kind of sucked. I really liked him before they nerfed him. All right, onto our means team. I should have saved that. That was stupid. Simple, easy mistake there, but hopefully it does not cost me here. I doubt it. We're still in the very, very early stages, so we're pretty much just autoing at this point. Once we get into stage 3, and so our next video, our next section, we're going to start seeing a little bit more challenging levels. But I'm liking my team so far. I may have to switch, one or two things up, but overall, we're looking pretty good. I thought I got off auto in time for that, but it seems I did not. We're able to stun almost everybody here, so that's perfect. Bessie's in a pop, Joan of Arc, and then Napoleon for the clear. Napoleon's damage is solid. I actually just got... I'm actually really hoping for Napoleon's Awaken 2. I don't have any of his Awakens yet, but that's somebody I'm really, really wanting to pull. If I'm pulling dupes of somebody, I want it to be Napoleon. I need him Awaken 2 for his evasion, but that would be really, really nice. I may end up having to swap somebody in this team, which is unfortunate. I really don't want to. I don't want to have to, but it's looking like that may be the case. We're going to save it. Yep, perfect. I'm so glad. Abe almost popped there, but we're going to save it. Spartacus, one shot. Oh, I should have... Oh, gosh, I really wished that it popped on him there. Maybe we'll be able to hit him fast enough. Yep, perfect. Yeah, so they're still pretty squishy this early on, which I find very interesting. And this series isn't meant for every single person, of course. I mean, obviously, I know most of us aren't going to be having a lot of these heroes, and most of us aren't going to be having... having to push against Grandmaster yet. I'm aware of that. I mean, it's really just to help where when you guys reach these kind of stages, thinking about some team comps and everything, right? So if you guys, start getting thinking and you're trying to, build your squad around what you feel like would be decent teams, maybe these teams might help a little bit. I'm more than likely going to swap a healer, because we really need Tomo alive in this in order for that team to work. So I'm probably going to have to swap in like a legit healer, whereas some teams really don't need one. That team definitely does. So probably figure out a way to swap a Shaka in there, maybe for like Pythagoras or something. I mean, I don't really need one for this team either, but it's just nice to have to top off at the end right here, right before Medusa pops. Boom, everyone's at max now. Aside from Auto, I guess, but I'll use the next negotiation. I didn't realize that she was low. I wish they showed the lowest HP heroes on the negotiation screen So then you can see if you actually need it or not, instead of that, oh, you have 11 or you have 10 that that aren't 100%, for example, like that. I think that would be a really nice thing to see, nice thing to add. And it's pretty simple too. I mean, just have it filter by, obviously lowest HP. Doesn't seem like it would be a very difficult change for them to make. But yeah, I mean, I know that a lot of people aren't going to watch these videos because it's really just me battling in these treasure hunt levels and kind of just talking throughout all of them. So for those that are watching, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Just know that. But I hope some of these videos are somewhat helpful for some of you guys. That's the end goal for me. I mean, it's never been about any money from YouTube because I haven't made a single dollar from YouTube yet. It's really been about you guys. So you're the only reason I'm making these. The comments, hey, this video is so helpful. Like, I really appreciate it. You helped me out so much. All of those comments are the reason why I'm still going. So I appreciate you guys a ton for that. Definitely don't need a healer on that team right now, so probably will end up swapping Ashoka in for that. I want to say it was Team 2. Yeah, that Team 2 squad. I'm very curious to see how this one's going to do against our boss level here, because we don't really have like a super heavy... Yeah, that's the interesting part, because there's no healer in this one either. So really going to rely on them to stun and then negotiate. This Boudica is going to wipe somebody out. I just have a feeling. Okay. Let's see. Washington, hopefully it pops off first. Perfect. So let's see what that sheer damage looks like from Boudica. So not too bad. Napoleon will still almost jump to full after this negotiation. And I'm not going to take a lot of time doing the negotiations on these videos. Sweet, love ability points. I'm just going to kind of run through randomly, and if I have to use gems, I'll just use the gems. So I apologize. Oh man, that's ridiculous. Okay. So we know this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes there. Perfect. Well, I'm glad we didn't have to use any gems. All right. We got 5 compasses left before we pause until they regenerate. Taunt. We're going to hold off, have Edison pop again, and then we'll use our Queen Elizabeth buff here. We're going to have him pop. We'll just use this right now. And Edison. Ooh, that slam was beautiful. Let's see how much he did. I'm going to say 160k damage. It probably isn't that high, though. 118. My next guess was 140. Do you guys ever do that? Just kind of guess the damages that your team ends up outputting? Let's go ahead and swap him out. We'll throw a shotgun in this team. Where is he at? And we'll sub Pythagoras in that other team that he's in as well. So let's make sure that we throw this in team 2. We're going to have to use an Ambrosia, so it's fine. But we want to make sure that Tomo stays healthy here. We're going to save Hassan's taunt. Might have been a bad idea, but we'll see. All right, taunt. Sword. Smackdown and Bonnie. Haven't seen too much from Anne Bonnie yet. I leveled her really just to throw her in a treasure hunt team, but I haven't really seen too many benefits from her yet. So I'm really hoping that with her ability up a little higher, she gets better, but honestly, I doubt it. She's kind of like a little subpar. See, look how far that Medusa range is. It reached both the cannons as well. That's crazy. But yeah, back what I was saying is Anne Bonnie, she's kind of just like a regular damage dealer, like a regular debuffer. Like, she doesn't have really anything special that separates her from everybody else. She's just kind of regular. Like, there's no other way to describe it or explain it. Down to our last 2 compasses here, so we are going to be able to see if we do get a folio, so that'll be nice. think we got the one on the first run, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be totally wrong, to be honest with you. Let's see. Or do we miss it? Now I've got to go back and see. All right, we're going to go ahead and use Abe, Van Gogh. We'll just pop Boudica, because why not? That's the only downside to these types of team comps for GM is you want to be good against bosses, but you're not, really fully excelling at the mobs like I want to be, which totally sucks. All right, let's jump into this next one here. So we took out Ashoka. I think that we were gonna throw in Pythagoras. Is that right? Leif might be a good one for this, but let's go ahead and throw Pythagoras in there. Smack this team in. Perfect. Eric the Red. Napoleon's going to smack us. Still don't have any heals, but I don't think we really need it. I say that, and then he takes half of Pythagoras' health off in one hit. That's great. All right. But that's what negotiations are for, so keep that in mind. I mean, you don't. It's about clearing, and it's about making sure that you guys are as close to topped up as you possibly can be for that next time, right? So Means might die here. Nope, perfect. He's very, very low, though. We're going to have to negotiate for sure. But if they're able to stay alive until the next boss fight, we're going to be all set. So let's go ahead and do similar strategy. Of course, why am I not surprised? All right. Let's see. Let's go here, here. Nope. Here. Of course. All right. And gold it is. That's what I'm talking about, negotiations. Like, I'm just not going to waste my time, like, stopping, hopping out, doing it again. How much gold is it? 4 million. So we'll jump into the next stage in a little bit. All right, now jumping into our next stage here, our next level. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We got our Team 6 going on. Beethoven with his massive stun. If you guys aren't using Beethoven in Treasure Hunt or even in Campaign, that's a mistake. You definitely want to use him wherever you can. Him paired with somebody like Means or Napoleon and Joan here, for example, keeping it stunned. Even Medusa, having him paired with some sort of additional AoE type damage dealer, and waiting for their ability to come back up is just crucial. His stun itself isn't entirely long, but it makes all the difference in the world when you're really just needing that extra second in order to push to that next ability. And with Hot Chip Soot, it could be an extra 2-5, right? Or 3 seconds total, and really rush in that ability. So when you have abilities that are like Edison's here, like 5 seconds long, that makes a massive difference. So definitely recommend that you guys push him if you already haven't. We're going to go ahead and stomp, take out the cannon here. Edison may... Nope, we're good. We're clear. Perfect. I mean, this team's been doing better than I thought it would. I thought Edison wouldn't be able to solo handle, but, we're topping off at the end every single time and making sure that we're at max HP. So I'm really excited to see what the future relics are going to be looking like as well. So with future relics coming down the line, I mean, we're looking at really solid support type relics, really solid healer. I mean, I'm really curious to see what the healer type relics are going to look like, because if it's like, hey, they provide a shield along with their heal, I mean, come on, that sounds insane. Or if it multiplies their healing done, I mean, that makes Naya useful again. That makes Hot Chip Soot's heal even crazier. I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do in that regard. So definitely happy and excited that they really released these relics, and decently timely as well. And then we've got hero equipment coming down the line too, so really pumped to see what type of min-max additions hero equipment offers too. Our hero equipment going to just be those, just a couple, you know, extra little mini base stats, or is it really going to be, or are they going to have skills along with them? Is there going to be a new summon pool for them? Definitely curious to see what all of those look like. So we're jumping into our last battle of this video, and let's jump into it. So we've got Cleo about to pop. Perfect. We're going to stun Abe. Oh, not even stun. We're going to wipe him out. If you guys haven't leveled Boudica as well, I've got to make a hero highlight on her because she is just insane when it comes to some of these treasure hunt levels. She just wipes. And, you know, in campaign, if you don't have Cleopatra, I definitely recommend that you level your Boudica, because Boudica is going to be one of the only others that are going to be able to solo those 1v1 type levels. I know that the Lagartha, people are really, really stuck on, but a max awaken, Boudica, max ability level, things of that nature, you're really going to want. Oh, crap. I don't have any of those. Okay, so let's see if they even need them. If they do, we'll wait till the next video. They're definitely going to need them. Okay. Well, it's all right. I'm not going to spend 400 gems on something that I can farm, so I will catch you guys in the next video. Please leave a like and subscribe.